How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? This is Mecha Wrestling, and welcome back to some WWE Pandemonium. We've got a few pre-show matches to go with the Smackdown. I think it's 2 weeks before Backlash, I believe, at the Mabi Center. And in a poor pre-show match, Ricochet defeated Bobby Lashley in 11 minutes 24 with 6:30. When Bobby Lashley got 51, Ricochet got 38. No improvements. If there's any inconsistency, Bobby Lashley is declining and Ricochet's got inconsistency, so it's an alright match. I wanted to get Ricochet just going on this save. Like, I haven't really used him that much. So that this was the kind of way to do it. It got 48 D plus, which isn't a bad pre-show match at all. Moving on to the women, Mandy Rose defeated Madison Lane and Natalia in 11 minutes when Mandy Rose defeated Madison via bed of roses. When Mandy was the weak link, struggling to keep up with everyone else's in-ring performance, Madison got a 38, Mandy got 26, and Natalia got 38. Natalia's improving in Rumble performance, so even though she lost, she's doing better than the 36 D minus. But let's get on to this main part of the show with SmackDown Live. To start the show off, and Kofi Kingston's attacking Drew McIntyre, obviously annoyed that he's getting off to bad run of form due to McIntyre always getting the heads up on him. Got the crowd hot, and the decimation of the New Day is advancing but lost heat. We only got 68 C plus. We're not too shabby from Kofi and Drew. Now some qualities low, and Kofi's getting penalised for chemistry, motivation. It's not too bad. Moving on to this next bit of the show. In a terrible match, Sonya Deville defeated Peyton Royce in 11 minutes 35 with a pinfall. When Sonya's getting 32, Peyton's getting 29. Momentum for Miss Money in the Bank. I'm just going to say now, I think I'm going to be vacating the women's titles. I don't think it's SmackDown, just the women's tag division, because I just can't keep up with it at the moment. I've tried to give it a go, but I just forget. Like, it just gets lost in the shuffle. So as the next show, Peyton and Billy will no longer be champions, but they will be challenging in some other capacity, hopefully, to help the women's division out. So after that, then Sonya just called out Sasha Banks and challenged her to a match at Backlash, to which Banks accepts, and it got 49 D plus, so that's better than expected. So Sonya's not the best when it comes to entertainment, but I think Sasha kind of balanced it out. When Sasha's getting penalised for poor momentum, Sonya's getting good momentum, because why not? And let's see how this progresses. Hopefully Sasha and Sonya do some magic at the pay-per-view, because I have high hopes. I know Sasha's going to be a big player in the SmackDown Women's division, but Sonya is Miss Money in the Bank, and she needs to see if she can really handle being with championship contenders. Yeah, this is going to be done later date. I'll probably be testing people on main event, because it's not going to get recorded, but I will recap it on the Raws, just so people know what's going on. Where it's just hopefully seeing if people can handle being with each other and chemistry and shit like that. So yeah. In about had subpar wrestling, very little heat. Charlotte Flair defeated Mercedes Martinez in 11 minutes 43 via submission with figure 8 leg lock. Mercedes Martinez got 23, Charlotte Flair got 55. Mercedes Martinez is improving in Rumble. So Mercedes hasn't got much popularity, so the match is obviously going to be a bit lower, but it's not done too badly to say Charlotte kind of carried. I won't say Charlotte carried the match, but they're kind of just helping each other out at the end of the day. So yeah, hopefully Mercedes Martinez's pop has gone up a little bit since this show has occurred. Moving on to this next bit of action. When Charlotte's in the ring celebrating a match, basically taunting the fact that she's the better woman and Asuka is not in the contention for she's just not around and not showing that she's a worthy champion, and Charlotte thinks she's ready for Asuka. But I don't think she is. She might not be. I don't know. It really depends how the singles match goes. So yeah, that's the thing. I think the singles match eventually will get like a 60, I reckon, but you can't be too sure with popularity and other stuff like that. So yeah, let's get on to this next bit. In a decent match, Andrade and Randy defeated Finn and Jeff when Andrade defeated Finn via La Sombra. Randy carried the match, and Hardy got 58, Balor got a 60, Andrade got a 60, and Randy got 74. So Demon Hunt storyline has advanced, getting 67 C+. I'm kind of impressed that Andrade and Finn are on the same level. Like Finn is the IC champion, and like Andrade is kind of on like the same level, so it shows that Andrade can potentially pick up the IC championship going into Backlash. I haven't like booked a proper match yet, but it will happen. Randy's improving performance, and so is Finn. When Andrade's getting just penalised for inconsistency, and Balor's getting penalised for momentum. But I'm probably going to just see how this goes forward. Like it's a decent match, but I think this will be a semi-decent show, but you don't know. It might be worse. Who knows? After the match, Balor and Hardy are on the mat, and then Andrade and Orton just decide we're going to beat the crap out of them a bit more. Like just pretty much a idea of like strength in numbers and eliminating the IC champion. So it's literally Randy and Andrade just fighting for the belt. It's not too bad. People are getting penalised for poor momentum, but it got 58 C minus, so it wasn't too bad. Moving on to this next bit. I think this might be the main event. I'm not completely sure, but yeah, that's the thing. Oh, it's not the main event, but Shinsuke is sat on the chair in his locker room with the Money in the Bank briefcase positioned on his lap. Money in the Bank, the key to the Kingdom of Strong style of Naka Empire. Drew McIntyre is strong and without honor. Kofi is agile and one who commands respect. It doesn't matter who wins at Backlash. If the king wants it, he will have it. Shinsuke did a masterful job of improvising interactions with the crowd. We're in Decimation New Day storyline has advanced for this segment. Getting a 72 B minus. It's not been a decent job. Shinsuke is just letting everyone know that if he wants to cash in, he will do so. So Shinsuke's got good improvisation and good momentum. Getting a 72 B minus. It's the best segment of the show so far. So not too shabby at all. Good job, Shinsuke. In a decent match, Xavier Woods defeated Drew McIntyre in 11 minutes 58, legally using the ropes for leverage. During the match, we also had Kofi distract Drew. Xavier and Big E are awkward pairing. They have no chemistry, so that's like managing, I think. When Drew McIntyre got 66, Xavier Woods got 45, and the storyline's advanced but lost heat. It's not too bad a match. I think this is going to be. I think this might be. I don't even. No, it's not even the main event. This isn't. Well, it's getting closer to that. I think the storyline is definitely helping things out. And Drew's attacking Xavier Woods in the ring and leaves him down and out. I might just remove Big E from the managerial spot. So like, even though they're good tag partners, I don't think they're good enough as managers. So it kind of lowered the rating a little bit, again, 55 C minus. Yeah, there was a minus managerial chemistry there. When Drew's got good momentum, but it's not too bad at the end of the day. It's like we can work with it. And for the main event of the evening, AJ Styles defeated The Miz via the Styles Clash in 14 minutes. During the match, we also had Ray running and attack The Miz, where Miz and Maurice have good chemistry. AJ Styles got 73. Miz had a performance of 61. Where the Destroyer of Rey Mysterio has advanced to this segment, getting a 68 C+. I think this might get a 70 plus rating, I think. Just depends how this last segment goes. after this. So hopefully this does reasonably well. AJ Styles is being attacked by The Miz when Kevin Owens runs in just to drive off The Miz and save Styles, proceeding to hit Miz with pop-up powerbomb, return the favor from AJ last week. Just showing the chemistry in the house, the fight until the house burns down is advanced but lost heat. And 63C. I think this will get. I think this is going to get like a 7. I think this is going to get a 70. I don't think this get higher than the last show we had on SmackDown, but it's still good to see the progress is being made. So let's see what we got. Hopefully it's a decent show. And 68C plus. So we lost this popularity in 23 regions. So can we not gain popularity, or is it just the audience expecting too much? I'm not completely sure, but it needs to be a bit better, but not too better. I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's not been a bad show, but it could be much better than it actually is. Just haven't got the stars and the popularity to really build it. Like I know people are saying, "Oh yeah, use Splash as mod," but I'm not changing it midway through the series. But if you've enjoyed this video, leave a comment. Leave the comments on it. Just let me know what you think. Leave a like if you've enjoyed and subscribe. But until next time, this has been Mecha Wrestling, and goodbye.